We are at the Kever of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, Rashbi. I am so excited to be entering. I can't even begin to explain it. We're going to have the opportunity to take part in such an incredible mitzvah. Here we go. Before going to place the Netillah cups, number one, Tefillah. We're going to go pray by the Kever of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. Now we'll keep in mind all the incredible people that have dedicated a cup here for the tzaddik. Bezrat Hashem, all of your tefillot should be answered for the good. Always, only for the good. I'm here with Shauli. The best. The first thing he said to me when I came, Atzricha mayim. You need water. You all need water. Water, מים זה מה? זה ברכה.
ברכה.
גם כן צריכים לשתות.
זה מים של הרשבי.
כן, מים של הרשבי.
אז בכלל זה יש בו ברכה.
המון ברכה. And now he's taking me to go and to attach the cups. תודה רבה, שאולי.
כן.
איזה. Just getting to the washing station. This is what it looks like right now. At Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, this is what we got going on. We're going to fix this all up. We're going to fix this all up so that when people come here, Bezrat Hashem, they'll be able to do Netillah Yadayim with 100% copper nechoshet cup, thanks to all of the amazing contributors to this incredible project. You know what I love most about placing the Netillah cups at these locations? If people coming over to you, what are you doing? This is so nice, what's going on? And you have the opportunity to share about this incredible mitzvah of Netilat Yadayim. Such an incredible mitzvah that oftentimes we can forget. And so I started sharing about the mitzvah, talking about Netilat Yadayim, its connection with Nechoshet. And it was so amazing to see the reactions of people. And as they went to go do Netillah, a shift and a change in the way that they were putting the kavanah. Because it's not about changing things. It's about a simple shift in perspective and putting intention in the incredible mitzvah that we're doing. Unbelievable. People are so excited to be mechabed the tzaddik, the kever, and the mitzvah of Netilat Yadayim. Wow. I just left the kever of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, where I had the incredible opportunity to put the copper cups, engage in such an incredible mitzvah, and see the joy on the faces of the people as we were placing them there. They're like, wow, this is so beautiful. I'm so excited to do Netillah. Such a tremendous thing. But more than that, you know, whenever I'm coming to one of the kevarim, like I said in the video for Kever Achel, right? It's about figuring out, well, what is the message that I'm taking from this specific tzaddik? And I was praying on it, and an idea and a thought came to me as I was thinking about the story of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. And the lesson, the message I took, which is such an important message for all of us, is a message of benefit of the doubt. To be able to give people the benefit of the doubt. It's not necessarily a very easy thing. So what is the story of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, Rashbi, as we know him? So he was a Tana from the 2nd century. Okay, he lived right after the destruction of the second Bet HaMikdash, which took place in the year 70 CE. And he was the top disciple of Rabbi Akiva. So what happened with Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai? Essentially, the Roman governor sent out a decree to kill him, to kill Rabbi Shimon. And as a result, he had to flee, him and his son, and they hid in the mountains, somewhere in Gadara. They hid in the mountains there in order to save themselves. They were there for 12 years in the mountain. And there, during those 12 years, all they did, all day long, they studied Torah. They studied Torah, and because they didn't have change of clothing, they didn't have anything, they had no time to take a suitcase with them. They would bury themselves in the ground while they studied so that they would be able to put on their clothes for Shabbat, to Mekadesh the Shabbat. Now, they were being fed from a carob tree, and what happened was, after the 12-year period, they hear a bat call, and they say also that Eliyahu Navi said to them that they can now leave. Why can they leave the cave? Because the Roman governor has been killed. So it's safe for them in order to leave. So after 12 years of studying Torah, you have done this 12 years. It's a tremendous commitment, tremendous perseverance. They come out of the cave, and what does Rabbi Shimon see? He sees people engaging in chaklaut, in agriculture, working the land. And he has this, in a sense, this anger inside of him as how could they be doing something so unimportant as working the land instead of learning Torah? And it says that his vision on them, looking at them being so upset, they burned right away. And so, bat kol, a sound comes from Shamayim. Hashem says, Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, get back in the cave. He says, get back in the cave. You're not ready to come out. He says, what are you doing? You're destroying my people? You're destroying people that I brought into this world? No. You didn't get the message. You need to go back in. So Rabbi Shimon goes back inside the cave. He's studying for 12 years. For another 12 months, he goes inside with his son. And after those 12 months, after that year, he's able to come back out. So what is the message? What is the lesson here? We're talking about Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, okay? He's a tzaddik, okay? He's a tzaddik. But what do we learn? We learn a lesson of, number one, giving people the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes you see Torah is extremely important. Learning Torah is extremely important. And Rabbi Shimon brought the greatest secrets into the world from the Zohar, which was found in the 13th century, but it's attributed to him that he wrote it, that he was the one that gave over these incredible teachings of these incredible secrets. The thing is, as we learn and as we bring ourselves to Kedusha and we elevate ourselves, it's very important to remember to always look favorably on other people, to always have good eyes to other people, never to judge people, never to look at somebody as though they're below you, maybe because they're not on your level. At the end of the day, Hashem gives each and every one of us our capacities, our talents, our skills. If you have a skill, if you have a talent, you cannot say, how come people are not doing this? You cannot. If Hashem gives you a skill and a talent, He gave it so that you can share it with the world in a positive way. And it's a different skill and a talent that He gave to somebody else. But we have to always look favorably onto others. And so, this is the message. And Rabbi Shimon, when he came back out, he understood that message. Yes, I've grown tremendously, but I cannot judge others. As we grow, and each and every one of us can take upon ourselves new incredible things to get closer to Hashem, to get closer to ourselves, to get closer to Am Yisrael. As we continue to grow, we have to be very careful, because with that growth, sometimes we can tend to judge others. We have to be very careful and learn the message, the lesson of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. No. Even if I don't necessarily understand why they're doing this, how come they're not? No. To love people, to embrace. And so people come here to the Kever of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai and his son who's buried here. Every Lag BaOmer, hundreds of thousands of people come here to sing and dance and celebrate. People from all different walks, showing irregardless of where we might find ourselves. We're all children of Hashem. And it's a very, very important lesson. I want to share just one more story about Rabbi Shimon that I love this story. The story is about a couple. This couple loved each other. They were married for 10 years and they were not able to bring children. Now there is a rule, okay, that if you're married for 10 years, you're unable to bring children, you have the right to get a divorce. Of course, it's not very easy, but we know the mitzvah bringing children is extremely important in the Torah. It's the first one, bru or vu. So this couple comes to Rabbi Shimon and they say that they want to get a divorce. They've been married for 10 years. They were not able to have children. He sees that they absolutely love each other, that they love each other. But he has to follow the rabbinic order, right? They're allowed to get a divorce. There's nothing wrong with it. So he says to them, listen, you had an incredible celebration as you went into this journey together, getting married. Have another celebration as you're separating, as you're leaving it. And so they put together this incredible celebration. And as a result of this celebration, that love is reignited. They have this happiness, this joy again. And they're blessed with a child. And they ended up staying together. So it teaches us also the importance of simcha. Because oftentimes when we find ourselves in difficult positions, our inability to be sameach with our nisyonot, to be happy with our hardships, because we all have hardships. We have to thank Hashem for the hardships He gave us. Why? Because we don't want anybody else's hardships, okay? And that happiness, that extra ounce of joy, even amidst the hardship, has the ability to bring tremendous yeshuot into our life. I had the opportunity during my time here to connect with such incredible people. I tell you, Hashem, I'm so grateful. Like I said, you come to do one mitzvah, Hashem brings you a whole bunch of others. Incredible people, all in their own right, who I hope to continue to stay connected with. I want to thank each and every one of you who took part in this incredible mitzvah by dedicating a cup here at the Kever of Rabbi Shimon by Yochai. And Bezrat Hashem, we're going to continue to do this at all the different kevarim, and proceeds from this incredible project are going towards fixing washing stations at different locations. What's the next one up? Rabbi Akiva. We're currently fixing the washing station there at Rabbi Akiva, the teacher of Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai. So hopefully we'll be there soon. And we're working right now on a couple of other kevarim that you have the opportunity to take part in. We want to get these going before the Chagim. Rambam, which we'll talk about during that video. Rambam. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov. We just spoke about the concept of simcha. Wow, what to a level he took it to. And Shmuel Hanavi. So please join us in this incredible mitzvah. Thank you all so much for taking part in this. Bezrat Hashem, we should take this lesson of this incredible tzaddik, the idea of giving people the benefit of the doubt, that when we're ready to judge, when we want to think, oh, we're above somebody. No. Be careful. The Torah is not meant to be used to be able to judge others. It's meant only to be able to embrace and to see the beauty that exists in every one of Hashem's creations. Thank you all so much.